Hey there everyone, it's Jenna. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another round of designer dupes for you all. And if you're unfamiliar with these videos, basically I find these high-end designer pieces that are typically very expensive. We find much more affordable lookalikes, so you're still able to get that elevated feel in your home on a budget. So I have my laptop here and I like to insert photos on both sides of the screen so we kind of feel like we're online shopping together, and everything will be linked down below in the description box. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get into the dupes. Okay, so our first piece is going to be this faux willow eucalyptus bundle from Pottery Barn, priced at $39.50 for a little bundle. And I will say I've seen these in person at the store, and I wouldn't say that a bundle is super full or anything. You would at least need two to have some sort of a full arrangement, in my opinion. But I just love the rustic look of these. I like the extra visual interest that the seeds have and kind of like the earthy brownish green color that they are. So they just help to spread that kind of natural organic feel throughout your space with more of an earthy color palette. I love how these look in a rustic vase, and I think those seeds just add a little bit of extra interest, making it to feel more elevated. Obviously $39.50 for a little bundle is very pricey. Like I said, you'd at least probably need two, so it'd be close to $80. So we're gonna go on over to At Home, and I actually own these and I love them. They are this 32-inch eucalyptus seed spray, and these are only $8.99 each. So I have 4 of them that I just pop into a little rustic vase, and it makes such a pretty accent to use all year long. That's something else that I really love about these, is they're not season specific. So they're a really pretty accent that I can use throughout lots of different rooms. And I've also used these in arrangements before. They make a really great filler. So if you want to mix some florals in for spring with them, they're a really great inexpensive basic stem to have on hand that's super versatile, that give off a way more expensive look. Okay, so this next piece is one of my favorites, and it is this colossal hand knit throw from, again, Pottery Barn, priced at $179. And I love the texture that this would give to a space. I've seen this one in person. It's very heavy. I wouldn't say that it's super cozy or soft, but it's one of those pieces that you get to add texture into a space. I actually got this in a very dark burgundy color to use for my Christmas decorating, and I just pop it on our reading chair just to help give it that color and texture. So it's a really beautiful blanket, but it is very pricey at $179. I actually got that color when they were discontinuing it on clearance, so I was able to get it for a deal. But if you want to get something similar with that same kind of textural feel, we're going to go on over to Amazon, and this is the Modern Threads Luxury Chunky Knit Blanket for $53.99. So it does come in a couple other colors. I personally am really drawn to those earthy taupey brown colors, so that's the one that I purchased, and I again just use it in that same spot in our reading corner to help give my living room some of that soft, cozy texture. I will say, when I buy blankets like this one specifically, I almost use them just like a sofa cover, just so they kind of sit there and help to give my space a little extra color and texture, and layers those soft knitted fabrics in there. So I really love how this one looks. It's just one of those that's really pretty to use as decor for a fraction of the price of the Pottery Barn one. Okay, so for this next piece, I actually showed you all something similar in my home goods video. I got these really beautiful leather ottomans for our living room. I didn't end up keeping them because I felt like they were just a tad too orange for my space. It didn't really match my earthy brown color palette, and it just kind of looked a little jarring compared to all of the other cognac and browns that were a little more muted that I had going on. But I loved the look of them, so it definitely inspired me to find this next dupe, and it is this Kirkham tufted leather stool from Pottery Barn. Right now they're actually on sale for $359. They're normally priced at $450, so I have seen these in person. I love the coloring in the aged leather and how it kind of varies, making it seem to be very worn and old and kind of has that like antique-y look to it, which I think is so beautiful and timeless. These would be great to use at the foot of a bed. You could also use these in a living room next to a console table. Leather really helps to warm up a space, so if you have a light and bright space, these could be a great accent to just kind of help warm things up and make them feel a little bit more cozy. But they are a little pricey at even $360. So we're gonna go on over to Wayfair, and we have this Pearson leather ottoman for $173. So much cheaper, still has that beautiful tufted detail, and you can see on the reviews that they do have that kind of variation in the leather with the coloring, and I just think that they look really beautiful for the price. Okay, so a certain type of furniture detail that I'm seeing lots of designers incorporate right now is that fluted detail. So we're gonna take a look at the Nora Lee console from McGee & Co. This guy is priced at $3,285. Super pricey, but that fluted detail just really helps to add an extra layer of visual interest and texture to a space, which helps it to feel a lot more elevated. Same thing with this Lewis 3-door console from Williams-Sonoma. This guy is priced just shy of $2,000. I love the drawer detail and how it has that space underneath to maybe put something like baskets or style some other decor down there. I love when a piece has hidden storage as well as somewhere to kind of aesthetically style items so it can look really pretty as well. So not only is it beautiful, but it's also practical with those drawers. So we're gonna go on over to Target for our dupe. And this is the 60-inch Laguna Niguel fluted wooden console table. This was one of their new items for the new year. And I love this piece. I saw it in person and I absolutely love the fluted detail, the earthy brown color, and the gorgeous hardware that it has. And again, it has that hidden storage as well as a really pretty space to kind of style some other decor pieces down below. Definitely a beautiful piece where you can kind of get that trendy fluted detail for a really great price. Okay, so when it comes down to certain things that make designer pieces look and feel so expensive, a lot of times it's their lines and construction. So one of the pieces that looks very expensive because it is this McGee & Co. Celeste coffee table. This is one of their new pieces from the spring collection. It's priced at $4,120, but it is so beautiful and I love the fun lines that it gives to this living room. It's just one of those decor pieces that is still very classic and neutral, but it's out of the box enough to where it feels and looks very designer and elevated. So for our dupe, we're gonna go on over to Cura Home and we have this Camden coffee table for $299. So a little tiny fraction of the price of the $4,000 one, but it looks super similar. We have those same really beautiful lines and I don't even know if you'd really be able to tell a difference sitting side by side. So definitely a great deal on this one. Okay, so this next piece also helps to add in some of those details that I think help to elevate a space a lot, which are wovens and scallops. So we have this scallop rattan pendant from Serena and Lily. This guy is priced at $558 right now. It's on sale for 30% off. It's normally almost $800, but these are so beautiful and they really do help to instantly elevate a space just by incorporating them. They help to add that warmth and fun personality with the shape. They're super playful and I love these so much. So we do luckily have a cheaper option over at Roabi. I think that's how you say it. And this one is priced at $179, currently on sale as well. Also, I do apologize if stock and price fluctuate from the time of me filming this video. I try to get them out really quick and edit them after I film them, so that way you guys can take advantage of all the deals and sales. But this one also comes in 2 sizes and it would look so beautiful in a living room. I think it would instantly change the look and feel of the space and make such a statement. These would also look really beautiful hung in a pair over a kitchen island, or you could also use the larger statement one in a dining space. Definitely a really beautiful piece that has a very high-end designer look to it. Okay, so something that I've seen designers use a lot in their spaces these past couple of years have been still lifes. So we have this orange still life artwork from McGee & Co. priced at $390. And these are really beautiful to use in open shelving in a kitchen. You could also just prop this up against your backsplash for a more homey feel. Still lifes kind of give off that vintage artwork vibe, so they kind of make your space feel collected and cozy. And while they are beautiful, they are just so expensive. You could totally just go print out a digital download of some fruit and frame it for, you know, a couple of dollars. But we do have this really beautiful 20 by 24 inch fruit bowl still life from TJ Maxx priced at $34.99. So I was really excited to see this one because I thought it was a great deal. It was a good size and it would look really pretty just popped in a kitchen or maybe on a wall in a dining room. You could work this into a gallery wall if you have some blank space between a dining room or a kitchen, something like that. Maybe mix it in with some other art pieces or pop it on a shelf. Definitely a great deal on this one for a fraction of what they're selling it for on designer sites. Okay, so something that you can use in your space to make it look and feel a lot more expensive is leather. And we have faux leather all over our home, and let me tell you, you can honestly not even tell that it is faux. It makes your space look a lot more expensive because leather itself is very expensive, but they've gotten so good recently with the production of faux leather that you really cannot tell the difference. For our expensive version, we have this Preston leather leather swivel armchair at Pottery Barn, priced at $1,400. I love the variation of this leather and how it has that distressed look to it. That's just a great subtle way to add texture into your space without having very distracting or loud pieces. And personally, I think that is what makes a space look and feel very elevated, is just having unique pieces in subtle ways. And I love the distressing on this, and I think that really helps to do that. So we're gonna go on over to Wayfair for our dupe, and we have this Cordoba upholstered swivel barrel chair. This guy is only $299 right now. So it still has that really beautiful variation in the faux leather to make it look really realistic. The reviews are great on this, and again, $299 is a steal. These seem to be really great quality, and I really like that these are swivel because swivel chairs add another layer of versatility to your space, and I cannot believe that these are so beautiful looking for only $300. Okay, so two decor trends that are very big this year are number one, scallops, and number two, like natural stone pieces, things like travertine, marble, stuff like that. So when I saw this Lulu in Georgia 810 tray, I was in love. Unfortunately, it is priced at $270, which is super pricey, but it is absolutely gorgeous. That little scallop detail just helps to add a bit of interest, and it still feels very natural and organic, being that it's made of stone. This would also look so pretty with a little vase on top of it on a console table, or you could even use this in a kitchen to display some dry goods on in cute little canisters, maybe even in a bathroom or to hold your jewelry. Definitely a very versatile piece, but it is very expensive. So we're gonna go on over to Amazon, and we have this natural travertine tray with the scallop detail for $57.99. So the dimensions are super similar. This is definitely one of those pieces that looks a lot more expensive than it is. And they also do have this $33 tray that's in a circle as well. That one's a little bit smaller, but if you're just looking for a small accent piece, somewhere to put like a hand soap or lotion or to store your jewelry, this would be a great option for that as well. All right, everyone, that about wraps up this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to smash that like button and give this video a thumbs up because it really does help to support my channel. And be sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future home decorating content. I just want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!